What is up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen the DramaAlert that we uploaded earlier today, you need to watch that right now. Basically, a member of Team 10 known as Max that was there the night of the alleged assault with FaZe Banks against Jake Paul's assistant, he came forward on a video with Banks saying that he didn't see an assault. But not only that, he didn't see Banks kissing anyone. And we covered that earlier, so you need to see that video first. But we actually have this ex-Team 10 member, Max, a guy that was there that night, on the line right now. Max, you're a part of Team 10. What caused you to come forward and tell your side of the story?
Hey, thank you so much for having me on and giving me the platform to tell my side of the story. Honestly, what made me decide to speak out, I wanted to speak out from the very beginning. I wasn't allowed. I was told not to speak out. I wanted to call FaZe immediately after it happened and clear this all up.
Who told you not to speak out about this?
Different people that work, the people are behind the scenes. There's a guy that you don't even know that works pretty high up at Team 10 who just said, say nothing for now. They're going to meet with Banks and they're going to sort this all out and then issue a statement.
So you literally went to Team 10 and you were like, look, I want to tell my side of the story, and they just told you not to.
Yeah, and I wrote out this whole thing, and they just did not want me to be sending anything out. And I told them I really wanted to speak to Banks. I really wanted to be at that meeting that they were going to have at Banks, and they wouldn't let me do either. And so yesterday I resigned because I physically could not, I felt sick to my stomach, and I really, the fact that someone's career could be permanently over this was, yeah, I mean, it tore me up.
You know, we don't know. Maybe FaZe Banks and Elisa Violet get married. Maybe they have kids, right? And these false allegations where FaZe Banks is cheating on his girlfriend split them up forever. I mean, we could literally be killing somebody in the future. I mean, if you really think about it. So, okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. God. But listen, okay, so this is eating at you, and you know the truth, and you know that you didn't see them, you know, him kissing anyone in the club. You know that you didn't see him attacking her. Real quick, what did you see that night? Yeah,
so I actually went up to, I saw Banks, I saw Taylor Kniff, went up to them. And the reason I went up to them was I wanted to show them that someone from Team 10 wouldn't just go up to them and be aggressive and yell at them and hate them. That I wanted to show that, not everyone associated with Team 10 would give them shit just because of the fact that they're enemies with Jake or whoever. I wanted to try and be the bigger man, and I wanted to go up to them and say I respected them. I respected their content. Before I was even at Team 10, I watched them. So I honestly was trying to be a bigger person and go up to them and just see if we could have fun together, despite both of our sides of where we laid, and just enjoy each other's company.
And what happened when you went up there?
So to my surprise, I honestly wasn't expecting this. Banks took me in. He put his arm around me. He was so friendly to me. Taylor too. Taylor was extremely nice to me. I mean, it was shocking to me, but it was so nice to see that they, even though despite they knew who I was, who I worked with, that they wouldn't give me hate, they wouldn't tell me to leave, they wouldn't call security. And so that was really nice for me to see.
Do you think that, and I know you said you didn't see anything, but do you think that Banks, choked Mags, clothesline Mags, drag Mags, like what they said in their video on Friday, do you think that happened? I mean, you were there. Do you think it actually happened that way?
It's so hard for me because Meg and I have been friends for 7 years. And I obviously, when you're friends with someone for that long, you want to believe them. You want to take their side in everything. But based on the way I saw Banks acting that night, I do not think that was a possibility.
Now, the club, Warwick, all right, the owner and the management there have sifted through these security tapes, and they have not seen any proof at all from beginning to end, following Banks through the club, following Mags through the club. They didn't see any altercation between the two of them. Go ahead.
I don't know why she would do this. Like, it kills me as her best friend, like why she would put herself through this. Like she told me that night she knew it was an accident. She told me she knew it was an accident. Even if any, like, I don't even, so much of it was not what she expressed to me that night, that it kills me, because I love this girl. She's like a family member to me. And I hate that I have to come out and do this, but that is not what she said went down that night. And I'm not surprised that the security footage is not showing that.
I was in Keemstar mode, I was in DramaAlert mode, and I'm just realizing right now, hearing you get emotional, that you have really put yourself out there for the truth, and now you're friends. I mean, you're not friends with any of these people in Team 10 anymore. Like I've lost
all my friends. I've lost my job. I've lost everything. I'm sorry. I don't want to cry. Sorry.
No, it's just. Look,
get a tissue. Sorry.
No, it's okay. What exactly did you, if you can, what did you do for Team 10?
I worked behind the scenes on special projects. So I was in the process of launching an app division where all the talent would get their own apps and could show their own style and personality through those. I thought it'd be a great way to give them extra passive income on the side. And beyond that, I helped hire someone for a big project Team 10 was working on. I helped manage all of the websites that they were doing and making sure that those were getting done right. Anything technical that you can think of involving like the creation of those kind of stuff, that's what I was responsible for.
And they were obviously paying you to do this?
No. I was working under no salary at the time that I left. When I first moved out there, I agreed to work for free if Jake would cover my expenses. And towards the end of it, for the last few weeks, my expenses were capped at $50 a day. So I had to feed myself. I had to buy clothes for myself, haircuts for myself, get around. I didn't have a car, and was being paid $50 a day, right about.
Has Meg said anything to you, or Jake, or anyone reached out to you since you've come forward with your side of the story with Banks?
No, Jake didn't respond to my text, and I think I got one missed call from Megan, but I haven't heard from her since anything with Banks happened.
Well, Megan and Megan and Jake and people from Team 10, if this guy really is your friend, regardless, he's just doing the right thing and telling the truth and telling what he saw. So if you guys disown this dude for telling the truth, that doesn't reflect on him. That reflects on you. And so, fuck, man. Like, you're in so many ways, you're a goddamn fucking hero. I mean, this man's life depended on really someone else to tell their side of the story of what happened that night, and that's exactly what you did, and you've lost everything because of it. You said that you build apps?
Yeah.
I'm going to hire you to build an app for DramaAlert. So
thank you so much.
Moving forward, you have a job of some sort. I don't know what I'm going to have it build, but I'm hiring you.
Thank you.
This story has gotten so goddamn crazy, and I really, really hope that the people seeing this now and that Team 10 members listening to this understand how much you sacrificed just to tell the truth of what happened that night.
Yeah, I'm like sleeping on the couch right now. I'm going back to my parents, and then I'm going to school. But I have $300 in my bank account right now. Yeah, I gave up everything.
I think I speak for a big portion of the millions, literally millions of people. Thank you Thank you, Max, for finally the truth of what happened that night. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here, a very emotional story. I mean, this is a roller coaster right now. If you enjoyed this interview, make sure you slap a like on it. Leave some comments below what kind of DramaAlert app you want, because I got to put this guy to work. I feel like we owe him something for the truth. Make sure you sub with notifications on. There's another DramaAlert that should be out tonight at midnight. DramaAlert Nation now over 2,800,000 subscribers. Holy shit.
Damn, bro. Like
that just got real.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just shit got real. It got real. I mean, your situation right now is so fucked.
I know. I'm